17の象徴はゴーダン・フリーマンに倒されました。その構想であっちの城塞は被害があったそうで、今こそ今晩が弱ってる。これは本当ならばシティエイトから逃げるのチャンスかも。
RP_City8 is a role-playing map created by Dave Brown for the Taco and Banana RP server. It was uploaded to the workshop in 2013, and I think it was created around 2010. What's interesting is this map's backstory. City 8 takes place in the Combine Metroplex formerly known as Tokyo, Japan. Like City 17, City 8 also has a citadel, and the map design primarily focuses on how the city has adapted to the new lifestyle, blending the traditional Tokyo look with the Combines. This map has a very interesting atmosphere. It is a unique mix between calm, comfy, and soothing, all the while it remains grim and depressive as well. For instance, the skybox has this dream-like appearance with multiple colors glowing, yet when you get to the ground level, you see the dark concrete jungle that is City 8. There's a great contrast between the sky and the level itself. You can notice that the sky has warm colors, while most of the city is drenched in cold blue or dark green lights. That sort of combination or contrast helps the colors pop out to the player. It keeps the map's appearance versatile, conveys a whole spectrum of emotions. With the citadel looming over, the Combine's dominance over the city is very prominent. Even on the walls you will see Combine propaganda and messages, along with the city's own ads and posters. Throughout the exterior areas, there's an amalgamation of human and Combine structures mixed together. While the apartments and shops look deteriorated, the Combine structures appear more enforcing in nature, like a disease that has spread throughout this place. Some buildings even appear destroyed. It might be a nod to the 7-Hour War. Of course, I can't let this video go without mentioning the sheer loneliness of Source Engine maps. Maps that depict a city or town have this feeling the most. Buildings upon buildings, yet not a human in sight. I know it's because I'm in single player, but when you bring in a touch of fantasy or imagination, it feels like walking through an abandoned city. Adding on to my point about the sky, there's one more thing that I liked. The fog that has engulfed the buildings way out in the distance. When facing the direction of the sun, you can see their silhouettes and feel a sense of mysticism to this whole place. Like mentioned in the map's workshop description, it feels like people have ultimately adapted their lives to living in this oppressive state. In terms of details, there's quite a lot in the geometry of the map. The Combine aesthetic matches that of the retail game, while the city itself is well designed and has a great layout. Props are sparsely distributed throughout the map that add a little touch of detail, yet don't feel overwhelming. There's a good variety between decals and textures, and that keeps the map fresh wherever you go. Neon signs, window shades, carts, electrical equipment, everything that adds on top of the design. There's no monotonous or stale part anywhere. Be it the layout or the appearance, each street and alley look unique. Apart from being used in the RP server, I think this map would also be great for shooting photos, animations, or those sorts of projects. Then there's the interiors. As expected, there's tons of locations to go into. Apartments, offices, shops, and of course Combine structures, which I'll show in a bit. There's also the underground area with a subway and a secret path that leads to the rebels' hideout. The interior and the underground area look just as well designed as the exterior areas. Of course, with the lack of a sky, the interiors are where things look most depressing. Cold lights that illuminate these places cast a sense of melancholy. One can only imagine how miserable it would be to live in a city like this. You can see the Combine's influence all over the place as well, in posters and how their equipment is visible in some places. You know, I love these RP maps. They offer the best variety, all types of places that you can use in your projects or photos. And moving out of this map, it's remarkable how one game has so much support from its community, how it has so many talented mappers and modders that have made countless add-ons which resulted in countless memories for so many players. All in all, the interiors were just as good as the exteriors. There's not much to say apart from the fact that it's well made and has a great atmosphere. Then we have the Combine areas. First, there's a couple of offices, and they look menacing in nature, authoritarian design, and have that signature dark Combine material used for the textures on the walls, floors, and ceilings. There's a whole administration area, a jail area, Combine machineries all around. The administrator's office is depicted to be inside the citadel that we saw from the streets. Similar to Green's office, it's grand looking and overlooks the whole city. Pressing the buttons initiates some sort of lockdown mode. The citadel moves and you can hear various sounds. All in all, this is an excellent map. Stays true to the nature of the retail game's aesthetic while introducing its own elements in the mix. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching.